The legend of the Land Cruiser is expanding, and it's getting a lot more compact. Welcome back to Auto Rewired. Today, we're diving into one of the most talked about reveals in the 4x4 world, the 2026 Toyota Land Cruiser FJ. This isn't just another crossover. It's a baby Land Cruiser designed to bring serious off-road heritage to a segment dominated by soft roaders. Initially, we expected this vehicle to hit the showrooms much sooner. However, Toyota has officially shifted the global debut to the first half of 2026. This delay isn't just about moving dates on a calendar, it's a strategic pivot. Toyota has been juggling massive production demands for the Land Cruiser 250 series, the model many of us know as the new Prado, and the development of this smaller platform has felt the ripple effects. Beyond the factory floor, Toyota is navigating a complex web of global certification processes and shifting trade policies. With the potential for higher tariffs in major markets like the United States, Toyota is taking its time to ensure the FJ hits the ground running with the right pricing and the right specs. Speaking of pricing, the Land Cruiser FJ is being positioned as the ultimate gateway into the brand's elite off-road family. In its home market of Japan, early projections suggest a starting price between $26,600 and $30,000. For those of us in North America, we're looking at an estimated starting point of around $35,000, with fully loaded trims likely climbing toward $45,000. This is a very calculated move by Toyota. It places the FJ right above mainstream compact crossovers like the RAV4, but keeps it well under the $55,000 plus entry point of the larger Land Cruiser 250. It's the perfect middle ground for someone who wants the badge and the capability without the massive monthly payment. The Land Cruiser nameplate isn't just a label. It's a promise of reliability and endurance. Toyota knows that if they slap this name on a vehicle that can't handle a trail, it hurts the entire brand. That's why the engineering behind the FJ is so interesting. Unlike the Corolla Cross or the RAV4, which use a unibody car-based construction, the FJ is expected to utilize a rugged ladder frame chassis. Specifically, it's rumored to share a version of the IMV platform found in the Toyota Hilux Champ. This means the FJ will have the structural backbone of a truck, offering the kind of torsional rigidity and long-term resilience that is becoming a rare find in small SUVs. Visually, the Land Cruiser FJ is a breath of fresh air. It draws heavy inspiration from the compact cruiser EV concept we saw back in 2021. The design is unapologetically boxy and upright. It ignores the trend of swooping, aerodynamic lines in favor of a silhouette that pays homage to the classic FJ40 and the more recent FJ Cruiser. We're talking about short overhangs for better approach and departure angles, generous ground clearance, and chunky, off-road focused tires. The flat rear tailgate with an externally mounted spare wheel isn't just for show, it's a functional nod to its rugged ancestors. Dimensionally, it will measure roughly 177 inches in length. To put that in perspective, it's a bit shorter than a RAV4, but carries a much more commanding presence, making it just as capable of navigating narrow forest trails as it is finding a parking spot in a crowded city. Under the hood, the powertrain story is where things get varied. In many global markets, the FJ will likely launch with a naturally aspirated 2.7-liter four-cylinder gasoline engine. This is a tried-and-true Toyota workhorse, producing approximately 161 horsepower and 181 pounds-ft of torque. When you pair that with a 6-speed automatic and a dedicated 4-wheel drive system, you get a vehicle that is built for reliability rather than speed. However, for the North American and European markets, Toyota knows that 161 horsepower might feel a bit sluggish on the highway. We expect to see more modern alternatives here, likely pulling from Toyota's deep bench of hybrid tech. We could see the 2.0-liter hybrid system from the Corolla Cross, or even a version of the 2.5-liter hybrid found in the RAV4. These setups would push the output closer to the 200 horsepower mark, while significantly improving fuel efficiency and meeting stricter emission standards. Regardless of the engine, the focus remains on freedom and joy, the rumored backronym for the FJ name, ensuring the driving experience is as fun as the design suggests. Inside the cabin, expect a functional first philosophy. Toyota is likely to use durable, easy-to-clean materials that can handle a bit of mud or sand. But don't expect it to be basic. Even at this price point, it will feature the latest Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 suite, including adaptive cruise control and lane keeping assist, alongside a modern infotainment system with wireless smartphone integration. It's a cabin built for people who actually go outside. As we look toward that 2026 launch, the Land Cruiser FJ is shaping up to be the vehicle many enthusiasts have been asking for. A small, tough, and affordable off-roader that doesn't compromise on heritage. It's the smallest member of a family that includes the 70 series, the 250, and the flagship 300 series, but it might just be the most important one for the next generation of adventurers. What do you think about the Land Cruiser FJ? Is $35,000 a fair price for a mini Land Cruiser, or would you rather stick with a used FJ Cruiser? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, would you like me to compare the Land Cruiser FJ's specs directly against its biggest rival, the Ford Bronco Sport?